Think of a time when you had to be really brave. Hmm. Two things come to mind for me. When I was young, there was a pool near where I lived that had a really high diving board. Everyone else was jumping off, so I wanted to. Why do you think it might take bravery to do this? Well, it was super high, and it seemed kind of scary to me. The other thing I can think of was when I had to talk to a class of kids at church about Jesus. Why do you think this situation needed me to be a bit brave? I wasn't really used to talking in front of a lot of people, and the topic was pretty serious. Well, I did jump off the high dive, and I did talk at church. What do you think gave me the bravery to do these things? Hmm. Well, I thought jumping off the high dive really could be fun, and I wanted to feel proud of myself for doing it. I knew that talking at church was something very important, and that it would help others learn about Jesus. It can be hard to be brave, but it's easier to be brave when you know you're doing something important. Today's Bible story is about someone who had to be very brave. Are you ready? This Bible story is about a woman named Esther. Esther lived with her cousin Mordecai, who took care of her like a father. Esther didn't know it, but she was about to be a queen. One day, the king of the land where Esther lived chose her to be his queen because she was so kind and beautiful. Esther was happy about this, but she didn't tell the king that she had a secret. She was Jewish. It's likely that she kept this a secret because many people in the area didn't really trust Jewish people and saw them as outsiders. Now, let's meet the next character in our story, Haman. Haman worked closely with the king, so he thought he was very important and wanted everyone to bow down to him. But Mordecai didn't bow down to him. Mordecai wouldn't bow down to anyone but God. This made Haman so mad that he made a terrible plan. He convinced the king to hurt all of the Jewish people in the land. See, Mordecai was Jewish, just like Esther, and this was Haman's way of getting rid of Mordecai. This would mean big trouble for Mordecai, Esther, and all of the other Jewish people in the land. When Mordecai found out about Haman's plan, he told Esther that she needed to help the Jewish people by talking the king out of this terrible plan. Esther was scared because no one could talk to the king without being invited, and she wasn't invited. But she thought that perhaps God put her there so that she would be able to save her people. Esther needed to be brave and find a way to make the king change his mind. Esther invited the king and Haman to a special dinner. At the dinner, she told the king her secret, that she was Jewish, and that Haman's plan would hurt her and her people. The king was very surprised, but he listened to Esther and decided to stop Haman. Esther's bravery saved her people. She and Mordecai worked with the king to help make new rules so that the Jewish people would be safe. Esther was pretty scared, and she needed to show some real bravery when she wanted to do something about Haman's evil plan. Why do you think she pushed herself so hard to talk to the king about it? Was it just so that she could be seen as a big hero? Not really, right? Let's think about it. Who was helped by Esther's bravery? Were you thinking Mordecai? Or maybe all of the Jewish people in the land? Both of those ideas would be correct. Esther needed to show bravery not only for herself, but also for all of the other people that she helped save. When there are important things in your life, you can trust in God to help you be brave and to do the right thing. Now, here's a song about showing bravery when you have an important thing to do.
When there's a big thing to do, I know I can be brave. God can help me through, He is with me always.
If there's something important to be done, and I'm running low on bravery, I can stand up and make it happen, and God's guidance will be helping me.
When there's a big thing to do, I know I can be brave. God can help me through, He is with me always.
Okay, thanks for listening to the story of Esther. See you next time.
Hey!